guys, welcome back to another episode of the ChaosCraft server with myself, Knux1. How's it going? And today we're going to have a look at the completed hub. But before we do, let's just have a quick look at the bookstore. I've made a sign for the front. Yay! They're only crappy. I think it's Bane of the Arthropods books in there, like ones, so they're not really worth anything. But I've got a sign now. But if we look here, you can see that the hub has been completed. We just need to put our logos up on this section here. But apart from that, it's all good. Oh yeah, and we need to do the basement area as well. But I'll get around to that in a minute. So we went for the sort of corridor design. And come down here. Our chests are going to be here that contain all our items. Sort of like a cobble, netherstone, all that sort of stuff. Like every resource that people need en masse will be available in here as long as it gets donated. And then we come up the stairs and we've got these sections I'll talk about in a second once we get around to the other side. We've got our brewing area, which it's for brewing, obviously. It's got these water sources down the side here. These chests need filling up with glass bottles. And then the ingredients go in these two chests over here. So yeah, little brewing area. We've got beds over here for people who haven't quite set up in town yet. We've got this enchanting area. And we're thinking about putting a bit of glowstone up top there, just to give it that look. And both of those work. The anvil works. Everything's sweet. And then over here is the new and improved what's going to be mail rail system. If you saw Matt the Geek's video, he mentioned this was sort of like a plotting out device. That's kind of right. It's more for designating, like if you put, say we had our chest here, and then there'll be a trap chest at the back, normal chest, trap chest, normal chest, trap chest. And then there'd be a hopper underneath that. All of this would send, if you put an item in that chest at the back there, designated for the creeper head, it would funnel the items down and then a mail rail would take it to the creeper head and deliver it there. So it's all part of the mail rail system that we used to have on the old system. It's just a lot more advanced. And then as you can tell, here are our portals, and in the middle there's a lava. We had to do it like this so it's sort of off center, but it's that way all the way around, so it's not unsymmetrical, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's that. And then if we come up here, this hub features something that the other hub didn't, a meeting seating area for the whole of the server. And as you can tell, the family have already left their mark. So there's new seating fitted for the family and the CCPD by the family. CCPD, you are welcome. So this is the CCPD seating over here, these lovely cobblestone chairs that are all backwards and all over the place. This one's reserved for Trev, just looking off into space. We didn't fit this seat, but this is Matt's seat, obviously, because of the cauldron. I can't even... Hey, there we go. Can't see over the table. But then, obviously, the family, which is myself, Digital Reaper at the moment. We don't know where Vekin's gone. We think Vekin's left us. It's sad, so sad. But we need to initiate someone very soon. They will be initiated very soon. But yeah, this is DR, obviously head of the family. This is his seat. I'm going to sit there for a couple of seconds and pretend to be really important. And this is my seat, right hand man. Again, I'm going to sit here and pretend to be really important. And if we come around the back, it says, ain't nothing to see here, see? And right hand man, Knux Laredo V1, the family. I think I'll probably change that to something else. It was just a thing that came up. And this is the family arcade. So when we get bored of discussing politics with the CCPD and the independents, we can just come back here and play some Pong. And with this texture pack, if you hit it for enough, it looks as if the top thing lights up. So it looks kind of... Use your imagination, goddammit. Looks a bit like a video game. So we've got Pong, Pac-Man, Asteroid, Space Invaders and Crystal Castles. And yeah, so that's the arcade. And if we come up another floor, we get to the lovely veranda so we can watch the sunset. Isn't it wonderful? But there we go. There's DR's farm over there. We've got Snove Steeds down there. We've got Trev's shop there, his potion shop. We've got the new and improved pub down there. And it's got water on its ceiling. I think people are using water on the ceiling now just as a fire retardant thing. There's the graveyard down there. I think that's Endeavour's shop there, and then next to his is EG's shop there. And behind that, in fact, we'll just go down there because I can't actually remember all these things off the top of my head. But yeah, that is the seating arrangement. I'm gonna start having what is it? We're gonna start having polls on the server to dictate who should sort of lead for the month or so, or for 6 months. So say we held an election and Peacemaker got voted in, he would be the one who has to decide when all the Ender Dragon battle is, and how we're going to set up the Ender farm, and how, if someone builds outside of their plot, how to deal with that system. So if everyone voted Peacemaker, that's how that would end up. But if everyone voted me again, then things would just probably continue the same way. This is EG's shop. It's called Tasteless Tat. I'm not sure there's anything for sale in here at the moment. I'm pretty sure there isn't. But, oh, yeah. So, this is EG's store, and it was his birthday the other day. Happy birthday, EG! And yeah, that's about it. I'll update more on that once it's a bit more, got more stock in it. This is Endeavour's shop, and I haven't seen Endeavour's for a while, and I can't actually remember what he's selling. I think it's yes, this is part of a prank done by Peacemaker. He did it to the bookstore as well, but because I thought it was just Endeavour's messing around with me, I didn't record it. I didn't think it was a prank, and there was no sort of penultimate sign. Like, I know when I said to Peacemaker, "You didn't leave a sign," he was like, "I did leave a sign. I left like 100 all over your house." But in my mind, I thought it was just Endeavour's, because this is something to do with Twilight, Stratosphere Survival, not Twilight Takeover. Oh, he must sell food and stuff like that then. Okay, no worries. But yeah, so all these signs everywhere, part of Stratosphere Survival prank that Peacemaker did. I think they're all up there as well. They were on my roof and pretty much everywhere. This is the new pub, and I'm going to go in round the back because I have a tendency to cause mobs to spawn over in the far side there when I come around the other way. But this is the new and improved pub, which we built on EG's birthday, just for sort of a thing, I guess. And in usual tradition, EG put the fireplace in, and then we had to spend the next 20 minutes trying to stop it from burning the place down. That is why there is now water on the roof. So if we go, we can just pillar up quickly. There you go. Ooh. So yeah, we've got water up here to prevent it from burning down, and I will be right back. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I just needed to. Oh yeah, that says hello YouTube. I just need to go blow my nose. So yeah, we had to put water up here to stop it from sort of melting, burning down, all that good stuff. So yeah, we done that. That's the pub, and it's a family-owned building because the pub on the last. I left this in charge of DR. I was like, DR, think of a pub name. I've got to go do other things. And I left him with this, sort of like the family, and then the format, and then what to say. But this is what I mean about this top corner over here. It's not great. But yeah, so I've left DR with that. Oh, we'll have to come up with a name together. But apart from that, not much else has changed in town. I mean, the family have started selecting areas for a base and doing all kinds of stuff like that, and just little bits and pieces, you know, like sign. I'm tearing down this cobble generator in lieu of a more better improved one. There's a new plot going up over here, which is going to be the family recruitment office. But another thing that we've been working on is Tucker 9. Yay, Tucker 9. It's the town at the beginning of one of the books that I've written. taking flight, and the first town. Okay, Trav, no worries. This is the first town in the book Taking Flight where Corey and Alex meet, and then they steal a ship and sort of escape. Just about. And if you'd like to find out more about this story, feel free to check out the forum. We have got the pre-release publications on there for everyone. But I am trying to recreate Tucker 9 in Minecraft. So here we go. This is an area that we have sectioned off for the very purpose of turning it into a western town. So as you can see, please don't make me go near the Enderman just to prove a point. Come on. As you can see, we've filled in this entire area as to be some sort of valley. We're going to obviously rough up the walls a little bit more, change the height, so it's not just all straight along here. So it's going to be more like, sort of like this, where it's all jaggedy and all cool. But because of that, we're going to start putting Western style buildings in here and that kind of thing. So old, like taverns and apothecaries and things like that, and just general bits and pieces. And we're going to try and build little hover cars as well. And it's a sci-fi town, but sort of Western. If you guys have ever seen sort of like Serenity or Defiance and things like that, it's kind of got that vibe to it. So we're going to try and replicate that in Minecraft. And maybe, and this is something I want to talk to the other guys about, maybe run some kind of story in here. So like myself and one of the others, we'd fulfill the role of Corey and Alex, and then something would crash into town, and we'd do what it says in the story. Basically, we'd go do our own thing. So sort of like an adventure map on our server. We'd have a permanent adventure map here, and as we improve it, so this is the main street. As we improve it, we can do next level bits as well. Because eventually we want to get all this built in Unreal Development Kit, and once we build it in UDK, it's going to be a lot different to this as well. It's going to be a lot wider. The valleys are going to be higher on each side, but the ends are probably going to be more open, and the town's going to have a lot more sort of side quests to do. And we need to figure out this as well. This is a bit junky down here, but we'll figure it all out. It's all good. It's all good and fine and dandy. But yeah, so we need to get building some western towns in here soon. I'll be doing a lot of that on camera. I think that's just going to be our next project. I think what I'm going to do is maybe live here for a little while. Even though the town's like right around the corner, I'll treat Tucker 9 as my base for now, and then just live there. Use that as my base for the time being. But apart from that, I don't really think a lot's changed on the server. Obviously, we've got the hub completed. It's just all little bits and pieces, really. Let's go see what Matt's doing. I'm pretty sure Matt's working on the AVP Arena, so if we go check that out quickly. And for those of you who haven't seen the Alien vs Predator Arena, I definitely recommend checking out Matt's videos to find out what's going on with all that, because it's kind of huge, kind of crazy. I don't really understand what's going on, but then that's it's not my job to understand what's going on. My job is to just leave people to it and then enjoy what they build once they've built it, and assist if they need it along the way. I will try my best to help them out, but helping with something like this is not easy. And I think Matt is over here because a lot of creatures have spawned, so we'll go see if we can find him. But if we can't, I don't think I'm showing anything off that he doesn't want to be seen, because it's basically just a big black box, and he was talking on it in his last episode, so hopefully I'm not spoiling anything. My biggest fear with this was that if it got struck by lightning, that would be a lot of work gone in milliseconds. So myself and DR, we we came up here with some water buckets. Emergency fire putty outy thingies. Love from the family. Oh, we're nice, really. It's the CCPD you want to be careful of. They're the real crooks, see? But yeah, this, I think it's something like 100 by 200, and this is the Alien vs Predator Arena. And I think it's going to be for multiple game types. I don't think there's just going to be like Aliens vs Predator. I think there's going to be like loads and loads of different game types and all that good stuff. The one thing that does concern me slightly is the massive shadow that's going to form underneath here. Maybe we should make an arena under this in and of itself, I guess. So like we'll have the Alien vs Predator arena up here, and then underneath we'll have like a jungle arena or something. Just Predator. But yeah, coming along nicely. I hope we decorate the outside of it as well with sort of like massive AVP letters and things like that, so it's not just like a big massive black box in the sky. But it's cool. It's going to be cool. I think the idea of it is to replicate space. I think he's going to build something on the inside of this, and that is then going to replicate space. But yeah, that's the AVP Arena. I haven't really got a whole lot else interesting I can show you until I start work on Laredo. Or Tucker 9, rather. But yeah, that has been another episode of the ChaosCraft server, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Please let me know if there's anything you'd like to see in these videos, because obviously we just sort of build and then do tours of what we build, and then that's pretty much it. If you'd like to see us all working together more, or if you'd like to see bigger projects and that kind of thing, or people starting their base. I think a couple of people have started their base. I think Peacemaker's started the CCPD base, which is obviously the police department and that kind of stuff. I think Trev's helping him with that. All kinds of things. So yeah, if you'd like to see more base builds and that kind of thing, please let us know in the comments below, and we will try our best to accommodate for that. Because at the moment we're just sort of playing Minecraft, if you know what I mean. Like, we're just building these buildings and then giving you guys tours of them and not actually showing any development on the server, if that makes sense. Like, the buildings are cool, but then how do the ChaosCrafters use these buildings? How do we do it? How do we do it? Find out. Future episode, I guess. Take it easy, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I was just looking over there. I thought that was a chemtrail then. Nice. We got chemtrails in Minecraft. Yay! That's all we need. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time. See you soon. Bye-bye.